Hi, great day. This is Samuel Amatiamai again one more time with Key 77, and today is going to be a great time. I'm going to show you guys a few things about what to do even in the kitchen. You know, I'm trying to help a few of the men who want to know how to cook in case the wife is not there, the kids are home with you, how to make simple things like breakfast. And today we're going to do something called crepes. Africans will call it pancakes, but this one is going to be unique. Trust me, you are going to love it. By the way, you can always subscribe to the channel. Always make sure you're going to like the videos and comment. Let me know what else you want me to teach you guys how to cook. Okay? I want to teach you fast, quick cooking techniques just to help you cook beautiful, amazing food, tasty, fast and quick. And also make sure you click on the link below to find out more information about us on our website. Okay, now let's start cooking some food. So we're going to start with, as usual, we're going to get our flour. See? We're going to start with our flour. I think I might add some more flour, or we'll just do a little bit for now. Okay? What else do I need to add to it? I'm going to add some nutmeg. Nutmeg is going to be measured as you wish. Okay? What else do I need to add? Now, I do something kind of special. What do? I actually add some apple juice to it. Why apple juice? I want that apple flavor. But the juice does not need to be very acidic. This one is a mild kind of apple juice, which I usually add to my mix. Okay? But what I do is this. I also add my eggs. I can add an egg or two or three. It depends on how you want your crepes or pancakes to taste like. Okay? So what do I do most of the time? I will crack my egg in a cup. One, first egg. Bring it in for the camera to see. And the second egg. And then I'm going to whip it. As soon as I'm done, I'm going to add my apple juice. Mix it all together. So now this is something I add, which is unique. You know, instead of going to buy just the vanilla flavor, I actually use this coffee creamer. You can actually use the powdered version, or you can also use the cream version. What I have here is the cream version, which I add to my mix, so that you can have that vanilla scent in the pancake. As soon as you start frying it, you can smell the vanilla all over the place. But in addition to that, I'm going to add my evaporated milk, which we actually have a lot in Africa. You can find. If you don't have the vanilla, you can always add evaporated milk. This is purely evaporated milk that I add to my mix. What do I do next? I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon. This is old-time cinnamon. Just a sprinkle of it, just for flavoring. Bingo. Then I'm going to pour my mix into the flour. And then I'm going to whisk it. I'm going to whisk it till all the little lumps are out of it. But in the meantime, I still have my butter. I'm going to put my butter in a little cup, and then I'm going to melt it. I'm going to melt my butter and add my melted butter to the mix. I'm going to keep whisking. So let me go melt the butter, and I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, so I'm back. The butter is melted. You can add as much butter as you want. I don't add that much butter to most of my stuff I do, but it's good. It gives it a very nice flavor. You can see the whisking is coming up good. You can even see a little bubbles. Just keep whisking till there are no more lumps. I don't see any more lumps. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go warm up my oven top and then get some oil. And then we're going to start frying our crepes. It's going to be easier than you think it is. So now you see, it all looks good. All whisked out. And we are good to go. And because of I didn't add any sugar. You realize that because of the apple juice and the vanilla flavoring. The vanilla flavoring, I think I'm going to need a little bit more because I realize that it's a bit thick, just to make it a bit light. When it's thick, sometimes you cannot flip it properly, but when it's lighter, you can easily flip it out in the frying pan. So you're going to give me a few seconds and I'm going to get to the frying of the pancakes. So we're going to pause the video. I just put some oil in the pan and you can realize that it's almost hot. I put it on medium heat. You don't want it to be too hot so it doesn't burn the pancakes. And then I drop a little of the pancake mixture or the crepes mixture in it, and then I swivel it around a little bit to make sure it covers every part of the pan nicely. Then allow it to cook slowly. And just make sure it is not too hot. You check from the sides to see if it's kind of turning out good. As soon as it starts turning brown on the sides, that will give you the sign to flip it. And you see how simple it was? This took me less than 5 minutes. And I'm already frying these pancakes. So if your kids are hungry in the morning and you want to make them some crepes or some pancakes, guess what? It just takes about 5 minutes and we are almost good to go. Yes, it's almost getting there. It's not brown yet. I want it a little bit brown to give it that nice crepes color that you want. And make sure don't be caught up into trying to make the heat go higher. Keep it on a medium heat. I use the medium side. You can see on my stove, it's on medium. And when I check on the sides, yes, it's browning up nicely. I'm gonna give it about a few more seconds and I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip it. And try to use a very good pan. This pan is very good, you know, it more like a non-stick pan. So it's time for me to flip it. I make sure I put it all the way underneath and flip it. Look at that. That is exactly what you wanted to see. You see that unique coloring of the pancake? So now I'm going to show you what else to do next. After about a few more seconds, after the flip, you don't have to keep it that long. Now I'm going to flip it back again because I'm going to fold it nicely in a particular way that I like to do to serve the pancake. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. So what do I do next? I flip it this way once, and then I flip it that way. Then I scoop it like this, and I put it straight on my pan. Amazing, look at that. And there you go. Look at these wonderful, amazing crepes or pancakes. This is the best you can ever have, okay? So by the way, go back on my site, key77.com, grab a copy of the book. I mean, people have asked me, on several occasions, how do you make your crepes? How do you make some of the food you do? It's tasty and amazing, and there you go. So for today, imagine we are and there you go. Look at that. It's amazing, beautiful. Imagine on a Saturday, your wife is tired at home. You can make her some crepes in bed and give her some breakfast in bed. And guess what? We're going to use a chocolate drizzle from Hershey's. I love it. Imagine just drizzling your chocolate all over this. Amazing. You are gonna love this. So guess what? This is tasty. This is the best you can ever have. So imagine grabbing my fork, digging deep into it, and dip it in some chocolate, and there you go. You are gonna love this. So by the way, we are teaching you to keep relationships going. You can still grab a copy of the book. It's available on Amazon, or click on the link below and find where to get a copy of the book so that you can know how to keep your relationship going. Thank you very much. You can also use the strawberry drizzle if you don't want like the chocolate. You can use the strawberry drizzle. It will still give you the same results. Thank you very much.